Hello everybody, today we're going to be making crispy potato bubbles or balls, whatever you want to call them, but these are really yummy and really fun to snack on. Think of a more savory, filling dinner version of those little puff chips, except these are a little bit more thick because we are making these potatoes and putting them straight in the fryer. So we're going to start off with subscribing and liking this video and then we're gonna peel 2 potatoes and go ahead and do that. Of course, if your potatoes are small, then use a couple. Also, this is all obviously up to how many people you want to feed. My mom only made enough for really me and my brother to eat because we consume them unbelievably fast. So make sure to account for those sneaky little grabs here and there and make more potatoes. But once you cut those up, you're just going to chop them up into square-sized pieces and put them in a pot with boiling water to allow them to become nice and soft. In Arabic, the word for when they're hard is yabis. We want them to become nice and soft. So after that, you should be able to easily smush it down in a strainer. At this point, we will be adding a half teaspoon of Himalayan salt to the potatoes in a bowl, as well as 5 tablespoons of cornstarch and a half cup of rice flour. Go ahead and mix that on up. You can use the same spatula you were just using, no worries about getting technical here. Let's try to save as much dish work as possible because it's me doing it. So be nice to me, guys. I'm kidding, my mom did the dishes this time. But then you're gonna go ahead and put that mixture in another bowl. You're gonna notice that it isn't sticking together and it really is crumbly and it's not homogeneous. But don't stress, because once we add some water, the pieces start connecting. And you're going to see that it's gonna get a lot more nice and connected. We're gonna put 4 tablespoons of this water, and we're gonna go ahead and knead it, and this is required for a flexible dough. So make sure you add the water, not just the water from putting on your hands. We're gonna have this potato dough, nice beautiful circle, and we're going to start evenly distributing it to make our individual balls. So my mom cut this piece in 8ths, and she took each of those, oh my god, that's such a perfect cut slice, wow. And she took each of those 8 pieces and rolled them out. Start from the middle and work your way outwards to have an even roll. Then you're going to use the same thing you were using to cut the dough with, and you're going to make little notches in this roll. And then this is going to make them split very easily. You don't need to press hard. Once again, this is a dough and it will come apart. So take each one, roll it on up, and we have the start of our dough balls. Do that for the rest of the roll. And here they all are. You'd think it's a lot. Once again, these are very, very tempting and very easy to eat quickly. We are going to be using avocado oil for our frying. This is much healthier than hydrogenated oils, so make sure to incorporate this step for a healthy version of these potato balls. You guys already know, but my mom likes to keep everything in our house as clean and healthy for us as possible. And we take the little measures because they do add up eventually. So you're going to put each of the potato balls inside of the boiling oil pot, and they're just going to start bubbling and frying up and forming a crispy outside. And what's cool is you can fry a bunch of these at the same time. So that's really awesome. And that means that this process, in compared to frying other foods, is a lot less lengthy. So this is a great frying recipe for beginners like myself. And I'm definitely gonna make these when I get the chance. And you can see that once they become nice and golden brown and crispy, this is when we can remove them. My mom has this cool strainer that is a scoop and you can hold on to it if you clamp down. So if this is helpful to you, you should totally use that. You could totally use just any sort of scooping tool to get these out and then place them in a strainer to get rid of the excess oil. She was just, oh my lord, okay, so be careful. be careful. Be careful for when they explode. Mind yourself. Don't let it boil too hot. Get that heat low. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. My mom told me that they exploded, but I did not expect that at all. That's actually really funny. Oh my gosh, okay. Just be careful. Don't have it at a very vigorous heat reaction. Don't do that to yourself. But yeah, just use the strainer to move them around and turn them over and around, and then obviously when you can look at it and be like, yeah, you know what, I think it's done, go ahead and remove all of them. And that is it, you guys. This is the last batch, and we're ready to demolish these. And this is me and my dad and my brother eating them. It's really yummy with ketchup. By the way, I recently found out that a lot of people don't like ketchup. What do you guys think about ketchup? And also, if you guys want to learn how to make healthy ketchup, because maybe you don't know, but ketchup has so much sugar that people are not aware of, processed sugar, take a glance at the link in the upper right hand corner because we make our own ketchup. Sometimes. We usually get just no sugar ketchup, but you can make it yourself and feel bougie. But anyways, we hope you guys enjoy making these crispy potato bubbles, and they're very simple and a yummy light snack. Happy crispy potatoing! Bye!